Okay, so you see a lot of Street Fighter posters in this place, and over there. So you guys have a lot of, you guys actually have run many Street Fighter tournaments.
Yeah, I've done quite a few at this point. Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
Little's Pet Shop. Haven't seen that one in a while. Let me see if I can pull it quick.
All right, so we're just going to hit the second part of the store while Kyle's attending to some customers. Xbox 360.
Yeah, understandable.
See all the major titles right now. These are all pre-owned as well. So you got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, did Resident 2, Fallout New Vegas. All available for you. This is some stuff that's coming out soon. I'm certainly interested in a couple of these games, personally. So your used, more used Xbox 360 games.
I know Tony's rest confirming like a buy one get one at Ballfield at some point recently. I'd say maybe take advantage of that. That's the only decent deal area that I know that's going on.
These are original Xbox games. The other big retail video game store no longer carries these games. But they do have them here, and they do take trades on them too. If you have these games, you have PS1 games, you have older games. Not only do they sell them, they do take trades on them too. So if there's stuff you want to get rid of, get a couple bucks for that stuff. All the original Xbox games. There were some really good ones. So Cal, we were talking about
tournaments.
You've run many tournaments at this place.
Yeah, I think at this point I've done 4 or 5. I know I did the Street Fighter midnight release that you and Rambo were at.
Me and Phil. So I'm Rambo.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that's the tournament that got you into all sorts of trouble.
We're not, no.
Outside of that.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, no, I've done quite a handful. Usually a pretty decent turnout.
It's a great
in the area show up.
Yeah, it's a great time. It's a really great thing to do for your customers too, just to get people here and enjoy, a great experience with a tournament and stuff like that. So it's something I really appreciate that you guys do. That you care about the hardcore gamers and understand them.
I mean, we just did a big Black Ops tournament. Just got finished with.
Excellent.
On top of that, I mean, I'll run pretty much any tournament. If I get at least 10 people, I'll run it.
That's great.
Aside from stupid games like actually, I would love to have a Tetris tournament. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought you were going to say Tecmo Bowl for a second.
No,
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. If anyone wants to have a Tecmo Bowl tournament, come down and see me.
Okay.
Get it going.
So, definitely a store that caters not only to the mainstream mom and pop, soccer mom customer, but also to the hardcore video game player that want to participate in a tournament or something like that. So that's something I think is lost as well with the other stores. Yeah. There's more used Xbox. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. It's becoming a rarity to find that one. This game is awful. This Wolverine X-Men official game. Actually, that's not the one I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Wolverine's Revenge or something.
Wolverine, the one that was based off the movie?
No. It had Hugh Jackman on the front, but it wasn't based on anything, and it sucked.
Yeah, that was
Wolverine's Revenge or something.
That was Wolverine's Revenge.
Yeah, that was horrible.
The one that was actually based off the movie was kind of cool.
Yeah, the newest one was good.
Yeah. They did all right. You got a passing grade on that one.
It was okay. This is PS3. Once again, I see all the major new stuff. We got Dead Rising 2 and Castlevania. These are all used games, right?
Yep. Anything with yellow stickers used. We didn't switch over to that shenanigans, all white stickers, confuse the customer crap. Some of those other guys are doing.
Okay. More PS3. Like the bows, Kyle. Did you put those up?
No, that was actually the owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys sell Guitar Hero guitars used. The other store doesn't do that anymore, right?
Yeah, we started taking...
And drums.
And the drums, yep.
So this is pretty much the only place to come for a used guitar or to trade in your guitar, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a market for them. Someone's always buying Rock Band.
It's a very popular series of things. Just going to go down to this wall here and then work our way down. It's your new Xbox 360 games. Just want to give you a shot of the giant wall of stuff that we're climbing down right now. So Kyle, what's the policy where you could pretty much try any used game in the store, right?
Yeah, pretty much any game in the store, if we have a copy of it, we'll let you try it out for 5-10 minutes, let you know how you like it.
Right.
I mean, you don't get going home.
So who picks the games that are on these TVs?
Basically,
you guys just kind of mess with it?
We just kind of switch it up whenever we get bored, or if a customer wants to try out a game, and half the time we're just too lazy to go and take it out, so we just let someone else try it.
Oh, excellent.
Until someone comes. We also like to put Barbie in some of them to get rid of the kids who like to sit here for 5 hours without a parent.
Oh, okay. So if an annoying kid isn't here, you'll throw in some
Barbie.
Some horrible dreck of a game.
Basically, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Throw in some Candle Lynch too for them.
It's a little insight into the retail world.
Don't hang it out in my store.
I'm sure all the retail workers will appreciate that inside conversation.
If you're going to sit in our store, at least make conversation. Don't sit there and stare at our
Samurai Showdown Sen. I tried that game out. It's pretty horrible. Looks like they got an original Xbox game playing here. This is the original Xbox controller. I actually would have had one of these in my personal collection, but someone stole it from me. I talked about this in my my game collection video. Yeah, someone actually stole it. We went to like a Halo party or whatever, like 10 years ago.
Like a LAN party thing?
Yeah. And this kid stole like everyone's controller.
Why?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, Halo party. I'm gonna go steal all controllers.
He stole everyone's controller, yeah. This is your PlayStation Trace Gameage. And what do we got here? What is this? We got all racing games going today, dude.
Yeah.
If you know what was coming, I think you should have thrown all the fighting games in there.
Yeah.
There's no preparation for my arrival, Kyle.
All because I hate you, John.
Apparently you do. This is the stuff coming out soon. Dead Space 2, that'll be the next game I'm actually going to purchase here. Big walls of PS3 games. What are these controllers here, Cal? These are mostly PS1 controllers?
Yeah, those are usually all just PS1 stuff.
Okay. I think I actually had this controller. This was this came out at the launch of the system, I believe.
The one, not an analog stick one?
Yes.
Yep.
Some people didn't think that Westerners would like the broken up D-pad, so they came out with this type of deal. Used that on Battle Arena Toshinden. Here's a classic game, Dr. Mario. Everyone's favorite. I believe this is the NES version with a third-party controller hooked up. It's your various starter kits and things like that for your DS cases. It's your DS games and Game Boy Advance games. Got your Pokemans. Various accessories. Cal, what can you tell us about this retro duo?
Basically, it's the love child of an SNES and an NES made by a third-party company.
Okay, so you can actually play... Whoa, what's dropped? Oh, that's it. Okay, so you can actually play an NES or a Super Nintendo game in there?
Yep,
That's pretty sweet.
It actually comes with the 2 SNES controllers, but if you break them, you can use any SNES controller.
That's pretty cool, actually. I think if people want to get into that retro gaming thing, it's a cool option.
It definitely is. I mean, we've sold a ton of these already for Christmas.
Right,
so.
right. I imagine so.
It's definitely a great... I have one of my trunks that I just kind of keep around to play old crap with. So.
Cool. It's various accessories. This is what an N64 Rumble Pack looked like for you younger people out there. Giant apparatus plugged into the back of your controller and then shake the controller. I guess this is the official one, so it's actually bigger.
Oh yeah, that was the one at the top right is the Pokemon transfer thing, Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, this right here?
You bring your Pokemon into
this?
Pokemon Stadium, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Plug in the old Game Boy card.
Okay, this is actually a Game Boy transfer deal, apparently. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Everything I'm saying is wrong. You got your classic NES controller. This is like a third-party controller, which will also work. Various adapters, memory cards, Dreamcast VMUs. Turbo Stick? What is this for? Turbo Graphics. It's a Turbo Graphics.
Yeah, Turbo Graphics 16.
Turbo Graphics 16 arcade controller. Insane. It's a PS1 flight stick. I remember these things, the Shadow Blade. I think I broke a couple of these back in the old days, before there was good arcade sticks available to the public. It's like a multi-tap. A bunch of 64 controllers. This is the wall of control. Got some Dreamcast controllers. I think one of those might be mine. I traded one in recently. The giant Xbox controller. Once again. So the Street Fighter controllers. Got Major Guile on there. Yes, even Sega Saturn has a place here. A Play and Trade has not been forgotten or shunned. It's alive and well. Plenty of games, 32X even. I see Sega CD. Something I don't even know what it is. What is this? It's like a PC game or something? What is it?
Odyssey.
Odyssey. Oh wow, okay. That's way best before my time. A giant red controller. Various things. So why don't you take us through the glass here? This is all the good stuff.
Everything that's worth having.
It's a list that's worth having, he says. Let's see what we got. And yes, Super Mario 2. It's not really a Mario game.
Matter of opinion. It's got the word Mario on it.
That's true, that's true. It was all a clever ruse, Kyle.
Always.
Good N64 stuff. Is it an Ocarina of Time, I see?
Classics.
Perfect Dark. Metalhead for the 32X. Motocross and Virtua Racing. Awesome. Got your Dreamcast, PS2, memory cards, Super Nintendo games. See Mario Paint in there. Super Scope, SimCity, Populous, and the extremely rare SNES mouse, which worked on, what, like 2 games, maybe?
Yeah, King Arthur, the first one that we got, first one that is this guy right here. King Arthur's World uses a mouse on top of Mario Paint.
Okay.
Only 2 games that I can think of on the US that actually used it.
Wow. Got some GameCubes. Best system ever. I kind of put down the GameCube one time in a video, people went nuts.
Really?
So now, every time I see a GameCube, I'm like, that's the best ever.
GameCube was awesome.
GameCube was awesome.
On top of a system.
Exactly. And I had the Game Boy player. I really enjoyed it, so whatever. Dreamcast stuff I really enjoy. Resident Evil Crazy Taxi. Resident Evil 2. Shoot for Alpha 3.
On the topic of crappy NES accessories.
Oh no, that's what that is?
Power mat, yep.
This is before DDR. This was the original. The NES Power Mat. You guys don't have the stupid robot, do you?
No, the day we get in Rob is the day I quit and steal it.
Okay. Final Fantasy VII. Tekken's, Metal Gear. All the good stuff, all the classics, great stuff. Game Boy Advance SP. We got PSP.
Yep.
Dreamcast. You can buy all these systems here. Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64. There's a bunch of PS2s on. You can see a little bit of the glare in the camera. Looks like down here they actually have the some really cool stuff. It's the limited edition Red Wii. GameCube-ish. PS3. Well, I'm telling you all this stuff, I think you know what it is. That's your Xbox. And Atari 2600 is what it looks like. Actually, I haven't seen one in so long, I don't even really remember what it did look like, but that's it. Pretty crazy right there. So Kyle's grabbing it. Oh, this dude's buying it.
Sorry?
Oh, you're pulling it out for me, okay. It's been a while since I've seen one of these, Kyle.
I remember having one that my dad always kicked my ass in pole position. That's the only thing I can remember.
That's the first thing I played, actually, was that.
Pole
very,
position?
no, yeah, at a very young age. The E.T. game as well, I played.
Oh, E.T. We had a copy of that at one point.
Right. So you got your Street Fighter Fight Stick. Anything back there you want to point out, or is that just stuff? Well, you guys got that. You guys got that disc repair thing. Let's talk about that.
Basically, what it is a disc resurfacer. I mean, you've probably gone into like GameStop and they have their little game doctors or whatever they have there.
Right. So if you have a disc that doesn't work, it's ruined. Your game's
knocked
messed
over
up.
your Xbox, or your dog knocked over your Xbox, or you got that through your controller. Get that big ring on your Xbox. These guys will clean it up.
These guys will fix it. It's only like a couple bucks to do.
Yeah, it's like $5 a disc.
And if you guys get trade-ins that are not so great, you'll actually throw them through there.
Buff them up before we sell them to you.
Right. And the other store will actually just sell them as is. And a lot of times, I'm sure as a lot of you know, you'll get home, the game won't work, and you have to go back.
We
several times.
We make sure it looks clean when we.
And then when you go back, they try to sell you other stuff. Yep. So I guess that's it for Play and Trade Danbury. This is definitely the place you want to go.
Let me touch on one more thing.
Okay, let's touch one more thing.
Take it back into the inner sanctum.
Okay, here we go.
We also got our repair station for fixing Xboxes, red rings.
Oh, okay.
That your kid stuck a penny in, PS3s that your kid decided to try and put a PSP game in. Basically, I mean, if you got a problem with your system, we can try and fix it. Red rings, disc trays, Dan.
I saw that Zoom, huh?
PSPs, cracked screens.
So you guys have basically an entire workshop back here.
Yeah, basically.
If your system breaks, you will actually repair it, whereas a lot of the other stores will actually just sell you a broken system.
Sell you a broken system, tell you, screw you, go call Microsoft, call Sony.
Right, exactly. So these guys will actually fix stuff, all kinds, and pretty much everything, right?
Pretty much everything, yeah. I mean, if we can't fix it, we'll try and find a way or find someone who can for you.
Wow. Okay, so anything else you want to throw in there? We good?
No, I think we're good. I think that touches on everything.
All right, so if you're in the area, if you're looking for games, especially for the holiday season, for yourself or for loved ones, it's definitely the place to go to. It's a store I definitely recommend. Yes, it is a business, but it's a different business model than a lot of the other franchises and companies out there.
We want your money, but we want you to leave happy. We don't just want your money.
And you guys, obviously, you guys have a great understanding of the game industry and gaming and stuff like that.
Everyone who's worked here has worked in it at some point, except for the owner. But he doesn't count because he's Asian, so he innately knows what he's talking about. Okay. Interesting comment there. Tend to show. But whatever works.
All right, guys. So thanks for joining us on the. I think we might do some more stuff in here at some point, right?
Definitely.
We talked about
figure something out. Maybe some
trying some games out. Come in, try some games out or something.
Do a random grab bag. Throw a game at you, make you play it.
Yeah. Okay. So more to come from this place in the future, and hopefully they'll see you too. So, all right. Thank you.